Well, good morning, class. Today I'm going to show you how I use Apple Keynote to create my PowerPoint presentations. I think this will work for you as well if you're using Keynote or, if you're using PowerPoint or Google Slides or something else. This will give you a general idea of what it is you need to do. If you have challenges, then just let me know, and I'll do my best to point you in the right direction to using it with your software. Okay, so this is your title slide, and in whatever presentation software you're using, you've got your title, you've got your student information. Cool. Okay. For your presentation, you're also going to have to list your variables and their values. A really easy way to do it to get all your decimal points and whatnot to line up is to just create a table, and then basically you can just line up your numbers or your variable values to be aligned. Either align them by commas, decimal points, or by the left side. And it's really easy to do that because you can see I'm using a table. And what you can do is just make sure you don't include any lines in your table, because you don't want lines in your table. You want it to look nice and clean like that. Okay, your hypothesis and bivariate rationale. When you have to draw, you just use the simple tools that you have. Now you'll be given my template, which you will be able to edit in whatever software you're using. So it's super simple, and then you can just retype in your variables into the causal model here. Now, this one, depending on your software, I have grouped these together so that they won't be all over the place. So you just have to ungroup them, and you can usually find that in the tools of whatever software you're using, and then just replace the variables that I have here with your variables. Okay, the next thing, sorry about that. And your bivariate table, same thing. If you just use a simple chart, you can line these things up so much easier, and then just put in your numbers and align them, and you'll be fine. You can same thing. And actually, once you have it drawn once for your bivariate table, you can just copy it and then paste it, and then you'll have two for your control group, or you have one little short table for each of your control group. And if you remember in the previous video presentation, it says sometimes you do have to eliminate this some of your variable values to just be a little bit more concise. Now here's a really fun part. Okay, for your charts and graphs, if you're using the built-in chart software for your the built-in chart feature, depending on your particular software, lots of times you can just simply edit the chart data. Just double click it. Oop, where did it go? Click. Okay, let me pull it up. There it is. So it allows me to create a little chart in here, and I can put in the variables and the values and edit it and create my X and Y axis so that it looks awesome. And once again, you'll be getting my template, so this will already be in there for you. And you also don't want to forget, you've got your two little, your comments, your information as well. Same thing with this one. Actually, if you copy this graph, the chart data, onto your next slide, you'll be fine. But once again, you're also going to be getting my template, so this is already done for you. Only thing you need to do is just edit the chart data and put in your variables, their values, your information. Super easy. And then the rationale slide, once again, super easy. All you've got to do is just put in your rationale for your the particular variables that you're utilizing. Now, in the previous slide that comes before this one that you should have watched already, it talks to you about how to do your hyperlinks, and that'll be a little button over there in the bottom. So That's all there is to it. Super simple, super easy. Here's how to use a template. If you have questions, comments, concerns, be sure to get in touch with me. Thank you. Bye.